Hello YouTubers, a Someone Reviews here with a look at Transformers Age of the Primes Voyager class Brawl. This is the yes, I do have Brawl. Like I said, I am looking for Swindle. Swindle still has yet to come out, and there is also Onslaught that I'm waiting for Amazon so I can pre-order. And also, I forgot something. Ah! Alrighty, I got what I was looking for. So yeah, there's Brawl, and also, Boba. Just Boba. Not sponsored, just, I bought Boba today from Walmart. Strawberry lemonade green tea. But anyhow, there's Brawl. As you can see, he is a tank. And he is green. He has that military green color. He has gray up here on his turret. Oh, there is some gray right here on the hinges. The treads are gray. And yeah, this thing is lacking in paint. Very much lacking in vehicle mode. Everything here is just solid plastic colors. So yeah, there is really not much to talk about colors, and there is the bottom. There is actually some orange for invisible head there. I mean, they did try to hide his head, but as you can see, he is pretty much like gray and the green. So yeah, he is actually the blandest. He actually is the bland. He actually is the weakest when it comes to colors. He does have wheels, so he can roll. The turret, as you can see, can go up and down. It can do a full rotation, and the turret can move up and down. So there is that. He does come with 3 accessories. The first accessory is his gun, his handheld gun. And, it is blast effects. So you can plug it in so you can have that going on. The barrel here is not compatible. You cannot really use that for anything. And there's actually a hole up here. There's a hole right here where the gun sits. So it's supposed to be the it's supposed to be the minigun of a tank. I don't know much about tanks, but I do know there's the barrel, and in TV shows and whatnot, there's always like a machine gunner, like an extra gun up top. And then we also have these, which are pretty much a gun gray and a light gray. And they stop at a certain point. There's a piece right here that stops it. So it goes to a certain angle. And these right here are also not compatible, and you can tab these in right here. So one goes right here. The other one goes right. Really? There we go. And now he has the guns, which that's really cool. For comparison, here he is with Alchemist. Really cool. Really nice. As you can see, he's like pretty much the same. He's like technically, I mean, these bits do bulge out a little more than his grill, but he's pretty much like a small Voyager. And speaking of Voyager, here he is with the recent review of Vector Prime. As you can see the comparisons of this Voyager and that Voyager. Woo! It's still a nice vehicle thing. And here he is with Blastoff and Vortex. Yes, I know these bits are from Star Optimus, but I really do like that. And yes, this is the only way. These do not fit in these very well. So you can have this, and also in combined mode, you can totally kind of, it's not accurate, but you can kind of pull off a Fall of Cybertron reference with him. When you plug him onto Bruticus's arm, you can kind of use the thrusters as effects parts. But I'm not sure. Well, I am sure. I actually put him on Superion's arm bit just to test this out, and yeah, these do not interfere when you tab him when you tab him in. These do not interfere, so you can actually kind of pull off a flamethrower effect. So yeah, that's actually something really cool. Thought I would point that out if some of y'all wanted like some kind of Easter egg, or just something that's fun to do. So yeah. It took me 2 days to learn how to use a boba. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, there is some nice, lovely details, but as you can see, it's mainly gray and green. Gray, dark gray. Gray, dark gray, green. Green, gray, gray. Green. So yeah. Yeah, Brawl is pretty, I mean, there is some color in his bot mode, but not a whole lot. And to transform him, first things first is remove the guns. Remove the guns. And what you want to do, you want to come down here and pull up these treads on either side. Come to the side and untab it. It does connect. There's actually a tab here that will go in between this panel. There's a tab here. Yes. God damn it. What?
Are you on the phone?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I was just going to ask you about a movie.
Oh, what's the movie?
Space Invaders. Have you ever seen it? It's an old one.
Oh.
You'd probably like it. But it's like a 1970s. But anyways, alright, I'll leave you alone.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's a tabbing section here that will go through here. And there's also a there's actually a tab right here. Right there, that goes up in here. And you just want to do the same with this arm. And you know what I just realized? I haven't done the Combiner Wars comparisons. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not a true Transformers fan. I didn't compare the new one to the old one. There we go. There we go. Here's the Combiner Wars. And as you can see, he has way much more color. He has some blue here, Decepticon logo here, Decepticon logo, Decepticon logo, dark gray, and yeah. And there they are. They are actually... He is longer. The new one is longer. I do like both of them. I love Bruticus. Bruticus is my #1 favorite Transformer. So, I don't have a bias. I don't have a this one's better or that one's better. They're both good in my opinion. Oh yeah, there's also some silver back here. But yeah, I don't actually have a problem with the Combiner Wars. Well, except for, he has no stomach. And surprisingly, this figure came back out in 2014. My hinges on his waist still holds. He's not a floppy mess. So that's good. And also, just to be more accurate. Here's Blast Off with Blast Off. I completely forgot to do the Combiner Wars. I am so sorry, people. I am so sorry. But yeah, as you can see, we have, this is actually the, I believe the Slingshot mold? Or Firefly. No, Firefly. I believe it's I believe it's, Firefly's mold. But yeah, as you can see, purple, 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 purple and silver, purple, browns. So yeah, and there's some yellows, and there's purple, and purples and browns. So yeah, there you go. There we go. Now everything is alright. Now then, unfold the treads, undo the arms. You want to come back down here. And what you want to do is you want to untab. There's 2 tabs here. That will go into 2 slots here. And this bit right here will just hug against, will hug in here. Here, see? See, when you plug it in, that will just pretty much keeps that in place. And then what you want to do, just move this out of the way. Fold this down. Fold this out. Split. Hey look, more there's colors in the bot mode. Yeah, most of the colors are in the bot mode. Not a whole lot, but yeah. The treads will fold in like this. Just make sure that it all closes. This will fold in. And then up here, there's a slot. There's a slot up around here. And a tabbing right here. Tabbing right here. And there's a tab right here, slot right here. Just line that up. And there's also a tabbing section here for the foot. As you can see right here, this bit here that sticks out will come in. There we go. You line it up, then you tab that in, and boom, legs all done. Just like the first. Fold that in, fold this down, fold that in, fold that in. Rotate the chest. Bend his knees slightly, or you can just keep them duped into place. Open up the chest. When you do that, you can push his head out. Kind of move the arms out of the way so that can fold out all. You just want to fold that out of the way. Push his head out. That will tab in right there. That will zoop into place. Sorry, I did not show that. This will tab in. That will zoop in. That will close. Bring the arms around. Fold in the panel. It makes up the Decepticon logo. Fold this down. Fold this down, fold this up, and I do have a bit of a mold problem, just a minor one. I kind of did that on accident. But yeah, and then there's like a piece right here that will just rest right there on the gun, I believe. Or you tab it into the back. I really don't know how the gun goes, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like that. It just kind of like rests right there. Because I believe you're supposed to tab it in when you go into combined mode. And then you're just supposed to try to angle out his backpack in bot mode. And that is Brawl in his robot mode. And it's a really good looking Brawl. And as you can see, he has more color in bot mode. Especially in the face. He has a red mask, orange visor, orange on the head crest. He has silver, like a gun gray, with like a Decepticon logo on this arm. Gun gray here. There's some coloring out in here. Feet are in the same coloration, I believe. That's what it looks like. And yeah. For a figure who actually doesn't have a lot of coloring, I'm not mad. I'm not complaining. Give me. No, God, I'm so sorry, people. So yeah, I'm just trying to get certain things situated here. Hi, if y'all are new, I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. I'm not a very specialized computer person, so everything I do is pretty much by hand and by natural, so if y'all don't like my rambles, I'm pretty sure y'all can find the skipping points where I do the comparisons and whatnot. So yeah. That is... that became... that's loose. That became loose. That's a loosey arm. Yeah. Oh. And also the Combiner Wars plastic feels horrible now. The Combiner Wars, they're so creaky. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear the squeaking of the plastic. And yes, these figures are old, back from 2014. And I got my set back in... I did get a complete in-box, the complete Bruticus set back in 2018 for my, I believe, for my 17th birthday. And I was really happy because I finally got myself the Combiner Wars Bruticus is actually my very first Bruticus I ever owned. I never owned a G1. I would like to have the G1 Bruticus. And the Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Skittle Formers. But those are actually going to be a tad expensive now, since those came back out in 2012, 2013, during the Transformers Generations line, I believe. So, yeah. I would love to have some more Bruticus's. Yeah, I'm a big Bruticus fan. Yeah, the Age of the Primes really made me happy. Happy about that. So, yeah. I am a big fan. And just having the and a lot of these are G1 accurate, by the way. I mean, minus arm kibbles and whatnot. But like the color rate, like the coloring of the figures are kind of G1, or these are based off of the G1. because if it was Fall of Cybertron, they would look so different. But I would like to have a Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. 2012 edition. Or maybe Studio Series can once they're done, since they're doing, since Studio Series is doing like games now, they should totally do a Studio Series Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. I'm just saying. I need to hold on to that better. Okay. So yeah, there we go. There's Brawl. Posability. Head can look up that far, cannot look down. He can do a full rotation. His arm, if his arm doesn't collapse in, there you go. His arms can do a full rotation. There is an elbow joint, an elbow swivel, a bicep swivel. Elbows move about that far. Nothing at the wrist. Waist does rotate. Legs can kick that far. He can kick his back. He can kick the full splits, and his arm can go out. There is a thigh rotation. Knees bend about that far. Feet can also, if you untap the feet, which that is real, there we go. Yeah, this bit right here will tab in right here. And yeah, he doesn't, if you untab, you can kind of move, if you untab, he can kind of have like foot movement. But really, he doesn't. And he can. There we go. He can hold his gun. So he can wield the automatic. And also, what you can do is you can fold this down, have it like that, and right here there are tabs, and you can tab these in right here. And now he has shoulder cannons instead. He has that look. So there is some options. For comparison, here he is with Vortex and Blastoff. Yeah, I know I said Vortex when I grabbed Blastoff, but yeah, as you can see, there's the brothers. He is, of course, the tallest. He's supposed to be a leg. These two are arms, so of course they're going to be smaller than him. Here he is with Blastoff. Here he is with Brawl. And yeah, as you can see, Combiner Wars actually gave Brawl more color. Because as you can see, there's silver that pops up, even red right here. Of course, that's the front. But his head does actually have more color than that, and those two do scream Brawl. And also this arm. This arm wobbles now. See? See? There's that. Wobbles. It wobbles. It wobbles. It wobbles. Ah. So yeah, and also here's a quick look with Blast Off since I completely forgot. And yeah, and also just like with Brawl, he has more color. Mainly just yellow and yellow with some silver and like more purple on the chest, more purple on the legs. And here he's just pretty much brown with a little bit of purple. So yeah, just for a quick comparison, since I completely forgot to do that. So yeah, that is Brawl. I really want Onslaught. I want Swindle. The other two figures are on pre-order. Don't know much about Nexus Prime's Combiner bits yet. No confirmation there. And yeah, that's about it. Laters.